So the very first lie that I hear from my teens all day, every day is, this shouldn't be so hard. Now, this you can replace with lots of things. Life shouldn't be this hard. Math homework shouldn't be this hard. High school shouldn't be this hard. Relationships shouldn't be this hard. And this is what I always say when I hear this lie pop up to myself and to my coaching clients. I say, listen, the right path is always uphill. I don't know. I genuinely don't. Like, even in movies, we follow a main character who doesn't have an easy life, or that would be a boring movie. But somewhere along the line, we get this idea that if this is right for me, if this is what God intended for me to do, if this is my path, Abbi, it should be easy. It should come naturally to me. I should be gifted and talented at these things. And if it's supposed to happen, it's supposed to be easy. And I am just telling you my life experience, the experience of other people that I really are mentors to me, and just life. If you are on the right path, it is always uphill. Honestly, if you feel like, well, that would just be a good mindset. But if you feel like you're always picking the easy answer, the easy route, I don't want to do work, so I'm going to go this way, you are selling yourself short. Sometimes I talk to teens and they'll tell me things like, oh, I'd really like to go be a brain surgeon or a rocket scientist or start my own business, but man, that sounds really hard. I don't know if I want to do the work or go to school. And I'm like, listen, if you want to, go for it. And yes, it's going to be hard. Yes, it's going to be a completely uphill. There's going to be nights you're crying and don't want to do it anymore. But if it pulls at your heart, that usually means there's some work there. And don't shy away from the work. Like, get the work done. And so anything that is valuable in your life that you feel in here, like, oh man, relationships shouldn't be this hard, and high school shouldn't be this hard, and I should be smarter at math than I am. Listen, the right path is always, always, always uphill. So I also want you to remember this. So now that you know, when that belief hits you and your brain says, oh, this shouldn't be this hard, I want you to say, you know what, listen, the right path is always uphill. I also want you to choose your hard. I am a believer that life is designed to be wonderful and that we're supposed to find joy in everything that we do. I truly believe God put us here to be happy. And if you're not happy, we need to take some serious look at our actions. But also the secret of life is that work makes us happy. It's just doing the right kind of work for us, work that sets our soul on fire. And so I want you to choose the right hard for you. And what I mean by this, let me give you a couple examples. So it's hard to exercise every morning and to eat good food and to say no to junk food and to have self-discipline. Like, those are hard. They're hard things. I think we all would agree it's harder to get up in the morning. It's also hard to be overweight and not feel good in your body and to feel sick all the time. They're actually both hard. So I put it on you. Choose your hard. Do you want to choose the hard of not feeling good, or do you want to choose the hard of self-discipline? Right? Because one has the payoff we want and one doesn't, but they're both hard. Here's another thing. I've coached some clients through divorce, and I know a lot of you on here, that is not applicable to you because you're not even married and not thinking about that. But it's hard to continually love your spouse, right? And to forgive and to serve them and to just do everyday family life, right? You see that as a teenager. It's just hard sometimes to be nice to siblings and do all those things. It's also hard to go through a divorce. It's also hard to be single. It's hard to feel lonely. And it's hard, right, to take care of yourself sometimes when you could rely on like a family and stuff. So I want to encourage you, choose your hard. I want to choose the hard of, it's hard to get along with your siblings and do your chores and to make mom and dad happy, like that takes work and effort. Also takes work and effort to be a pain in the butt and to not want to do those things and to have strained relationships. That's hard too. Choose your hard. Okay. So yes, it's hard to do group coaching and take an hour out of your day and to be here and, do the homework sheets that I sent you, to email me and tell me about your life and what's going on. It's hard to apologize to friends. It's hard to change habits. Okay. I totally know that's hard. It's also hard to feel like you're a bump on the log and that you're not doing anything and that you feel bored this summer and that you just feel like life's not going your way and you don't know what to handle about it. Those are both hard things. So choose your hard. So the next time you're like, oh man, this shouldn't be so hard, I just want you to remind yourself, hey, listen, the right path is always uphill. Now, a little caveat to this, I believe with the right mindset, life doesn't have to be like hard and heavy. I just think we do ourselves a disservice when we're like, oh, life should be a breeze and it should feel like I'm playing video games all day and all I want to do is just be at Disneyland all day and eat churros. Like, truly, that'd be like my dream day, right? To take my little family to Disneyland and eat churros and to ride the Tower of Terror. Like, that would be my dream day. And I get to have those dream days, but the rest of my days it's hard to get onto group coaching. It's hard to go speak at girls' camps. It's hard to go do these things, but I want to. And because I want to, and because I've really framed my mindset around it, it is a joy to do that kind of work. Okay? So I want you to find the work that sets your soul on fire. Okay? And I don't just mean career. A lot of times teens are like, wait, but Abbi, I don't know what I want to be when I grow up. Just go take the classes at high school that set your soul on fire. I know I keep saying that, but like some people on this call right now, taking band class is your joy. And it's a lot of work to practice and go to rehearsals and do marching band, all the things. That is so much work. But if it sets your heart on fire, go do it. If you love that work, go do it. And some of you on this call are like, that sounds miserable to me. I'd rather be painting. That is so much work, right? To dedicate your time and to retry and to learn new techniques. That's so much work. But if it makes you feel so good, feel creative like you're creating, go do it. For some of you on here that's trying out for football teams or the theater team, or that is taking the mechanical classes and learning those skills, go find the work that you don't view as work, that you just view as like, this is the right amount of challenging for me. And there's going to come bumps and there's going to come days that are hard and we don't want to do it. But generally speaking, can I go find the work that sets my soul on fire, because that's going to make the uphill battle that life is really fun and really easy. And you're going to look back and say, yeah, my life was a joy, but it's because I chose to enjoy the journey and the hard work that was uphill. Okay.